Week 2 coming up soon. Um, more intense games to watch and see. Hopefully, you guys are ready for it as much as I am. But first, before we get into it, please, please, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Again, trying to grow this channel um, and be able to show y'all content. Um, Slowly but surely, I'm learning every day how to do my own edits and everything. Um, so hopefully, I can bring y'all guys the best of my picks. Um, Please, please, again, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment on who you think will win out of these matchups that I will be presenting to you. So let's hop right into it. First game we have is the Washington Commanders taking on against the Green Bay Packers. Um, Micah Parsons game with the Green Bay Packers. Last time I saw, he is injured, so I don't know if he's gonna be playing much in this game. Um, back spinal pain, so don't know how long he'll be out. But if he is playing this game, it'd be good. If not, again, we'll see how this Commanders Washington game comes out to be. But I do believe this game could be a good one, as I feel like the Green Bay Packers can still pull it off against the Washington Commanders in this game. So, again, we'll see how this game comes. But I do believe with Green Bay winning, I believe the score will be possibly 24-20. 24-20. Uh, Green Bay, of course. Can't wait. Hopefully, this game becomes really exciting and amazing. Now, to move on to our Sunday matchup games, we have Cleveland taking on against Baltimore Ravens. Um, Joe Flacco's return into Baltimore territory. Um, it's going to be an exciting matchup to see as Flacco comes into Baltimore. Atmosphere is different, obviously. Um, it's gonna be an insane game to watch. Hopefully, Flacco can do good performance, but I don't think this Browns team is ready yet. Um, I do believe the Ravens, of course, are gonna come out on top, but the thing is, though, this could be a shutout game. It's probably gonna be 42 to maybe 24. 42 to 24. That's probably gonna be the game for this one. Um, but again, I do not believe that Cleveland can pull off a good wins with Flacco. So we'll see. Next game, Jacksonville versus Cincinnati. Um, Another good matchup game between Trevor Lawrence and Joe Burrow. Um, it's gonna be insane to watch this one. It's just I can't wait until for this game, how good it could be. But with Travis Hunter, I don't think he's gonna be much help, and I still believe that they still gotta find their footing. Um, but I got Cincinnati winning this game. This one could be a close game, possibly a 28 to maybe 24 ball game for Cincinnati. So we'll see. Next game we have is New York Giants taking on against the Dallas Cowboys. Of course, second game without Micah Parsons. Um, as much struggle they had against the Eagles um, on their season opener, I think this could be a possible win with how weak their defense is. I think this one could be at least a tight game. 24 to maybe 22 Dallas. So again, this is going to be an insane matchup for the Cowboys. Again, without Micah Parsons. Next game, oof, this game. I think this one should have been the Sunday night game. Ben Johnson against his former team, the Chicago Bears, taking on against the Detroit Lions. So Ben Johnson heading back to Detroit for the first time, of course, with Cleveland. I believe sophomore, junior year season for Caleb Williams. Um, we'll see if he can turn around. He can turn this organization around with a rookie, of course, head coach. But again, this could be an amazing game to watch. Um, but I do believe that Detroit will come out on top in this game. Possible 32-20. Again, Ben Johnson still needs to find his footing within the league, especially with his organization. So, again, 32-20 ball game. Next we have is the New England Patriots taking on against the Miami Dolphins. Another amazing game, possibly for Drake May. And I think, I may be mistaken, I think, with of course the NFL rivals going on right now for the AFC East and NFC West. I don't know if it's this week. Some of the teams are going to show their gear out, or whichever the weeks they're presenting. But if this is the week that both teams show their rivals week jerseys, that'd be insane to see. But I do believe possible New England 28 to weirdly 15 ball game. 28-15 New England. Tua, and he's not going to do too well. Tariq Hill, he's probably going to get a couple receptions, probably like 3 or 4 receptions for a good chunk less than 100 yards. So we'll see how their game comes out to be. I don't know if I want to talk much about this next game. It's the 49ers taking on against the New Orleans Saints. Again, New Orleans is struggling, of course, with Spencer Rattler starting. I got 49ers obviously winning this matchup. It's going to be a shutout game. Possible 42 to maybe 42-13 ball game. It's just gonna be a struggle for the Saints. That's all I'm saying. It's gonna be a really bad struggle. I don't think Spencer Rattler is gonna put up much for the Saints. So again, it's gonna be a struggle for this team. So next, another good AFC East matchup within Baltimore and Jets. This will be a good game, of course, with rookie Aaron Gordon, of course, playing against an AFC East rival. Um, can't wait to see this one. Justin Fields, second second game, of course, after facing off against Aaron Rodgers and his former team. Um, it's gonna be an amazing game. I can't wait. But I think this one's gonna be a really, really, really hard game for the Jets. So obviously, I got the Buffalo Bills winning this, 32-20 ball game. It's gonna be a slow struggle start. Probably Garrett Wilson's gonna get a couple of touches, a couple receptions. So we'll see how this matchup goes. Next game, it's the Los Angeles Rams taking on against the Cam Ward Tennessee Titans. This one could be an interesting game to see, because I know Cam Ward and and the Titans faced off against the Denver Broncos. Um, Again, they're gonna have a slow start to the season until they figure out their footings and stuff within how to maintain the team. So I do think it's gonna be a really, really possible close game. Matthew Stafford is coming to its prime almost, so I feel like it's gonna be shocking to say. I feel like Tennessee could pull off this win against the Rams. It's gonna be a tight game, 24-22. Um, it's gonna be insane. Um, don't know how Rams are gonna do. I mean, I know Verse is gonna put up some good sack yards, like but again, it's gonna be an insane game to see for this one. So again, I got Tennessee winning 24-22. Next game we have is the Carolina Panthers taking on against the Arizona Cardinals. Um, Crazy game for them. Um, I know Arizona took on New Orleans Saints. If possible, of course, good game. Another NFC South matchup. This could be a closer game than what Arizona had, of course, against the Saints since they blew them out, or blew them out because Spencer Rattler's not going to keep up with that Arizona defense. So yeah, he couldn't. So, but anyways, but I do think with this Panthers improved defense, I think they can make this one a close game. Um, it's gonna be a tough one though. I do think Arizona can and possibly will pull this game out. Um, it's gonna be a close one. I think this one's gonna be a little bit of high score game, uh, 32-30 possibly. Arizona. So we'll see how this one goes. Again, Arizona is my dark team of Riser, so we'll see. Next game we have is Bo Nix taking on against Daniel Jones. Broncos versus the Colts. This will be a good game to watch. Um, Possible final game on CBS, of course. So it's gonna be a good one. I know Broncos held held pretty well against Tennessee and Cam Ward. Um, so it's gonna be crazy this game. Uh, Hopefully they put up good numbers against the Colts. So I do have Denver winning this matchup though. Possible another shutout game, but maybe low scoring. Uh, 20-17. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm predicting for this matchup. Next game we have is the Seattle Seahawks facing off against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is another game that's going to be a good one, of course. So, with, of course, second year basically, but second week now. Since last year we had Russell Wilson come to Seattle when he was on the Broncos, and now they have DK. Steelers have DK now, and Aaron Rodgers is coming to Seattle. So this is gonna be an insane game to see. Um, this is gonna be a good game. I wish this one could have been a Sunday night game. I would have loved to watch it, but apparently, of course, it's not. Um, because the Sunday night game, I don't like it too much. But again, I'm not the one in control of these schedulings. So, but this one's gonna be a tight game. for both. I know um, Seattle pulled off a close game against the 49ers. Um, Aaron Rodgers facing off against his former team, the Jets. So, again, this is going to be another good game. But I do think that this one's going to be a really, really, really close game. Um, I have 28-24 Seahawks in this matchup. Aaron Rodgers still got to find his footing against Seattle. DK already knows the defense, but the thing, and Mike Tomlin too. But the thing is, though, Aaron Rodgers is under a new team, so I don't think he's going to perform too decently these first couple weeks. Possibly after midway, um, he'll progress better. So can't wait, hopefully, to see how Aaron does when he progresses. So, and then DK, he's gonna be insane. So, but again, Seahawks winning it 28-24. And last but not least, a Super Bowl rematch on Fox, of course, with the Philadelphia Eagles taking on against the Kansas City Chiefs after a stomped over Super Bowl 44-20. Um, it's gonna be insane to see, and I don't know if this would possibly be the same score again or Chiefs are actually gonna make it closer this time. But I do think I know it happens every so often where the Super Bowl champs lose in the regular season or vice versa. But in this matchup, I do think that Kansas City could make it a close game, but I got the Eagles winning this matchup. I got them winning. It's gonna be decently close, 42 to 38. 42 to 38. It's gonna be a close game, high scoring, close game. So that is all for Sunday games. Now we move on to our Sunday night and Monday night games. So starting off on Sunday night, the reason why I said I don't like this matchup for Sunday night, they should have changed it. It's Michael Penix taking on JJ McCarthy and the Vikings. Um, Again, I don't like this matchup on a Sunday. Um, I think Kirk Cousins is still with the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Um, but if it is Kirk Cousins, starting technicality, um, Kirk versus former team, I mean, it's going to be insane to watch, but I don't know if Kurt is going to be playing very well against the Vikings. Um, I think Vikings could pull this game off. Close margin, possible 22-20 ball game. Maybe less than that for the Falcons, probably 22-18. So, yeah, I got the Vikings winning it in this game. So I don't see much of Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix um, winning the game. So, next two games we got for Monday Night Football. Um, First time we've had two Monday night games early in the week. So these two teams will be insane to watch on Monday. But it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers heading to the Houston Texans. It's gonna be a good matchup for Baker Mayfield and the Bucks, and then C.J. Stroud and the Texans. It's possibly gonna be a tougher game for the Texans. Um, so I do believe that this one could be a really close game, but I got the Buccaneers winning this, possible 24-21. So this could be This could be a good, interesting game. And last but not least, the Los Angeles Chargers taking on against the Las Vegas Raiders. Um, this this is an insane game. Um, with of course a classic rematch. That's all I'm gonna say. A classic rematch. Um, but before I talk about this game, just a reminder: like, subscribe to the channel, please. We're trying to grow. We're trying to at least. My goal is to hit 1,000, 1,000 on this channel at least. Either 1,000 views, 1,000 likes. Um, Maybe some of y'all just subscribe. 1,000 subscribers. Let's try to hit that before the Super Bowl, or if we can increase it more. So again, like, subscribe, comment, share. Um, I enjoy coming back and trying to give y'all my predictions, what I want to do. So please, 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 let's get this account everything to 1,000. Best goal at least to 1,000. So like, subscribe, and share and comment. So sorry for all the jets that are flying by. I do live close to a naval base, so alrighty. Hopefully y'all guys did that. Let's jump into this last game, of course, with LA taking on Vegas. Um, Again, this is the matchup that should have been a good Sunday night game, of course, with um, Los Angeles, of course. John Harbaugh. Yeah, I think John Harbaugh. That's with the the Chargers. I think Jim is with. No, no. Wait, is it? Someone let me know in the comments. Is it Jim or John? I think John is with the Baltimore and Jim is with Chargers. I may be wrong here. Um, I always get confused with those two guys a lot. But anyways, this will be a crazy matchup for the AFC West uh, teams. Pete Carroll, Geno Smith, Ashton Genty, Amari Cooper. Of course, the same lineup that I was explaining last week. And this is gonna be a good matchup for this week. So this one could be a really close game. Um, I know a couple of guys that are Raider fans and that are LA fans. Shout out to NFL Mike. Um, uh, he is a LA Chargers fan, and to one of his friends that's also a Las Vegas Raiders fan. So again, this is gonna be a tough game to predict, but I do believe LA Chargers are gonna come out on top in this game. Possible 24-22. Maybe a little more, a little less, but 24-22 ball game. So thank y'all so much for enjoying my videos, my posts that I do. Um, Stay tuned for my week 3 predictions. Um, I know this week and of course last week was insane to watch. Just hopefully y'all guys enjoy it. So again, y'all guys are amazing. Keep it up. Um, and I will see y'all guys in the next upload. Y'all guys have a wonderful day.